Just after 10 a.m, I'm here with Wanderers manager Marc White for a catch-up. How you doing, Marc?
Yep, brilliant, mate.
Good stuff, good. Right, we've got obviously two games coming up. We'll talk about them in a minute. But first of all, let's look back to Saturday just gone. We welcomed Altrincham to Meadowbank. Got a draw on the day, 0-0. What's your thoughts on the day overall?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of just a sort of reviewing a broad football match, just any football match, it was a good performance. One of the better sides in this league. I think their front four, particularly good accolade, if you like, to restrict them from scoring there. One of the league's highest scorers, great front four. They're going to go into the playoffs full of EFL dreams. So to get a clean sheet, I thought it was a game on the balance we could have won. I thought we created. Harrison pulled off a couple of great saves, but I thought we created far more sort of last third entries. But we was, I guess you could argue, a bit toothless in the final third, and that was frustrating. But yeah, overall good performance, good point, something to build on. But so we've got a couple of games where now we've gone undefeated and seem to have restricted the opposition to more chances. And we're just, obviously it's one of those really squared off and we move forward. That's where we are. That's that time of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously, I know you would have liked 3 points, but it was a clean sheet and a very solid defensive performance on the day. Yeah,
really good. Obviously, we all wanted 3 points. That's the bottom line. Yeah, I think we know that on our day we can beat anyone at home, and that's been our sort of Achilles heel this year. Even if we've won, 1.5 games, we'd be sitting in a completely different position. Our home form has been our issue, hasn't it? So, but yeah, look, it was almost impossible for anyone to not critique the outcome rather than the sort of result because of the situation we're in, which is fair enough. We've done the same. But yeah, there's positives we have to take out of it and get ready for Wealdstone Thursday.
Yeah, and on that note, obviously we're at Meadowbank today. The boys are training. How is the squad looking?
Well, pretty fucked at the moment, to be honest. Got a lot of boys that are hanging on for dear life. That's been the story of the season. I was just talking to Adi and Theo are down with us now, and we've actually missed. The players have missed a combined game time of 270 matches between them this season, and that's and counting, which has obviously been our Achilles heel. Pardon the pun, because we have actually got 1 or 2 of those as well. But at the moment we've got Baz, George, Pybus, Gallagher, obviously, that we know the ones that are done for the year. Gallagher, McShane, Briggs, Ottaway, McManus. I think it's 8 or 9 at the moment that are no good. But we are going to have to try and find 2 or 3 of those that can do what they can off the bench because we don't have the numbers without them. So yeah, it's not ideal to be honest with you. But we'll just have to find a bit of, from adversity, try and find a little bit of strength, if you like,
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got obviously 2 away games coming up, starting this Thursday night at Wealdstone before we head up to Rochdale on Saturday. So a lot of football still to play. Yeah,
Wealdstone's must win, end off. That's how it is. You know what I mean? People that know me know I'd never say that normally. I don't know if I've ever said a game's must win before. Really, not even the playoff final, I thought was must win, to be quite frank. This is must win, bottom line. It is the case we could be relegated on Thursday evening, which would be frustrating for all involved. I don't doubt for 1 minute that our supporters will show their incredible sort of acknowledgement of the difficult season we've had. And I'm saying that purely as commentary because from the internal point of view, we're going to try and create an amazing week and amazing moments. That's what we're going to try and do. There's still a lot of mileage in what's going on, and we're working really hard behind the scenes to get a win on Thursday, to then put ourselves into a phenomenal position at Rochdale whereby we could come to Meadowbank last game to save our bacon. But it all boils down to Thursday, Chris. I think that's where we are. Hopefully we get as many travelling fans as possible. It does make a huge difference for both teams. It's going to be a game they need to win. We're going to be up against it. player-wise, as we have been for quite a lot of the season. But equally, we're in not a bad spot. We, off the back of our last couple of performances, there's positives out there. And listen, I'm not gonna give a big war cry and be all buoyant about we will this, we will that. All I would say is, that we'll be totally prepared, and we 100%, we'll try to create an amazing week for the fans and for all of us at the club.
Yeah, and on the subject of the fans, they've been our 12th man all season. I know they're going to be travelling in big numbers on Thursday. It promises to be a great atmosphere at Wealdstone.
Good luck getting out of Wealdstone. It's not easy.
No, but there's big numbers coming. And also I know that we've got a very strong following coming to Rochdale. Anyone who's watching this who wants to go on the coach and hasn't yet booked a seat, there's 8 seats left as I talk to you now. £25 return, bargain, leaving at 8 a.m. So go to dwfc.co.uk, click on away travel and get your seat and get yourself up there, and let's make as much noise as possible.
Yeah, the fans, listen, it's unbelievable. The fans are there, I know, win, lose or draw. That's what's amazing about it. They get the project, they understand the situation. We'll hopefully be celebrating with them and give them reason to celebrate. That's the bottom line. But if they're going all over Wealdstone, Rochdale, then that's incredible for the lads, and they'll really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
As I do, obviously.
Yeah, of course. All right, Mark, well, on that note,
cheers, mate.
Thanks for your time. Good luck Thursday, and
Cheers,
we'll catch up soon.
Cheers, mate.